Very big welcome to Radiohead. Thom, Ed, Colin and Phil, but no Johnny today. Where's Johnny? Hello, you feel free to say hello and that kind of stuff.
Hello. Oh, sorry, is that our cue? Right.
It's kind of like an interview situation where you talk and I talk and all that.
Shall I put this magazine away then?
Yeah, if you could. You can watch the telly in the corner if you like. That's Thom talking. It's really funny because this is a really big deal to us and we're very excited to have you here. And you hate it, don't you? You hate doing interviews. And
we don't hate anything anymore. We love everything.
Oh yeah, this is the all-new Radiohead. Why the change of heart?
I've got new pills.
Really?
Yeah.
And the therapy as well, Peter.
Oh, yeah.
Have you been into the live lounge before? You haven't, have you? I'm right in saying that. Have you been
Is that what you call it?
Yeah, it's a bit like a bunker,
I think
like you said.
an ambitious title.
When Mary J. Blige came in, her PR came in and they put loads of candles all around, scented candles, because apparently that's what she thinks life is like. Everywhere, every room she walks into has scented candles.
How does she
but
deal
we've got
with
fire
aeroplanes?
restrictions. I have no idea. We had to blow out the candles in there though, because not allowed in Radio 1. Otherwise I would have had scented candles in for you.
Thank you.
Did you enjoy the gigs over the past couple of weeks?
Think so, yeah.
Think so. This is Ed. Why?
Well, it's because it's
talking to the microphone as well, because it helps.
Otherwise they say.
Have you done radio before?
yeah, I think we did it 6 years ago, didn't we?
Yeah, was
it? We because we haven't toured for a year, so it's always a bit weird, you know, doing it again. You not only have to worry about how you play the songs, but how you're going to put them across. So yeah, I mean they were in front of a partisan audience. They were Radiohead fans, which made it a lot easier. So.
And yeah, well, I know. All the reviews, though, have been really good, apart from the Daily Mirror, who I think went...
Oh, really?
Oh, no. Do you know what? I'm guessing the Daily Mail probably didn't have anything nice to say.
I tell you what,
maybe they
I
didn't
love
review
the
it.
Daily Mail.
I know you do.
Yeah, bigots, all of them. That's great.
But playing some intimate venues must be fantastic as opposed to doing the large stadiums and festivals. Colin?
Yeah, it's more intimate, isn't it? Yeah, you get to see the audience, which is great.
Yeah.
And I can't hear anything.
Can you not hear yourself? Okay, well, I'll try and turn
We went mono there for a moment.
Yeah.
Okay, no, well, you're broadcasting anyway to the nation. And you're doing Glastonbury. What are your memories of the last time you played Glastonbury? Because, people that were there, it was quite special for them. Was it for you?
No.
Not at all. Was it a nightmare?
It was like Apocalypse Now. But apparently that's all right. That's what it's always. There were people. It was the muddy year.
It was it was
and there were people sort of. We were driving the van out at sort of 3 a.m, and there were people lying in the mud, and we had to keep stopping to check we weren't running over people in the mud.
Okay, so why the decision to go back this year?
Well, obviously,
you've got an album to promote. You want to run more people over?
Because
well, are you excited about doing it or not?
Of course.
Mr. Evans kept saying, asking us,
and with hindsight, that performance in '97 was probably one of the most vivid memories for performing for us. I think it was an amazing experience. It was very difficult, but it's an incredible festival. I remember sitting there when we opened that set in '97. We were playing Lucky and just sitting there and looking out and just see all the fires going off into the hills and everything. It's just incredible that comes together every year. So yeah, we want to.
So you are looking forward to it now?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Well, hopefully it won't rain. I think the rain kind of added to the, like you say, the sense of it all being very dramatic, and it was.
Yeah, when we go on tour, it rains. I don't know why.
Yeah. Please don't. Yes, you and Travis, then, isn't it? You and Travis. The album's. I really like the album very much indeed. Hail to the Thief. There's a lot of speculation about it that mainly that it was going to be much more accessible than the last two. Thom, feel free to join in this conversation if you'd like to. How would you describe this album?
What was the question? Sorry, carry on.
How would you describe this album?
Oh, sparkly and shiny, and not in any way political.
Not at all.
No.
It seemed to me an album of someone who's just had children and kind of realising their own mortality and responsibility, and just that kind of, you suddenly think, God, I've got a legacy, we owe something to the planet, and just that fear that hits you when you have kids. And that's in a lot of the songs. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, and the crazies are in charge as well.
And it's quite fun, but not in any way political, obviously.
No.
But is that right, that it was some kind of a... After having Noah, he's 2 years old, isn't he?
That's one tiny little aspect to it, yes, it is, yes. Yes. He's 2 and a bit.
Okay. And what are the other aspects to it?
Well, it's a bright and shiny record, and...
It's got some great songs on it.
Yeah, the crazies are taking over.
And you had a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah.
A lot of experimentation, really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Ed?
that's it.
Yeah, it was.
Am I saying the right things in?
No, it's good.
That's
yeah,
right,
it's
then.
good.
Okay, you can pay me later.
It's fun. It was done quickly, which was really good for us. And It was, I think what has happened in the last 2 years is that I think we realise what a lovely situation we're in and how lucky we are to be playing. You know, we've done a lot of touring over the last 2 years, and the joy of playing together in a room, and that's what we wanted to capture on this record. We wanted to mark this era of the band, and in the last 2 years, I think we as a band have gained a little bit in confidence, which we needed to do. And we've kind of got a bit of a swagger to us, you know, when we play live. We didn't maybe over the last week, but we will do. and we wanted to capture that on record, and hopefully that's what we've done.
Do you think you're going to get through to a new audience? Do you think you've hopefully are going to win new fans over? Would you care?
Well, yeah, I mean, we just do what we do now, really. I mean, of course you want people to like what you do. But if you get into that second guessing about worrying about what people might think, it's just another sort of frustration or something you can just do without, really. But
you are promoting this album a lot more than you've done in the past, so presumably you do want to win, which is why you're here. Oh no, it's because you wanted to be on my show. That's right. Yeah, I got that one. Thank you very much indeed. So obviously it does matter to you that you do win over more people and get them to like your records. What about America? When you go to America, are you kind of a bit trepidatious about any reaction you're going to get? You're whores, you don't care. Has there been much of a backlash to the title of the album and some of the, you know, obviously your political stance, although it's not a political album?
It's not a political record, so that would be difficult. Colin, what do you think?
Yeah, Colin, we haven't heard from you very much.
What, backlash?
Yeah.
Backlash.
By asking your question, you're sort of supposing there is one in the first place.
No, I'm asking, is there a backlash? Or
no,
do
you said
there
there'd be
might
much of a one, you said. I think something like that.
No, I didn't. I said, are you anticipating a backlash?
No, I don't think so. What about the quality of the music?
Nothing to do with that at all, because the title of the album is Hail to the Thief, and because of your stance on the Iraq War and your thoughts of President Bush.
What, is that my personal stance?
No, because you all have very individual stances.
Yeah, well, it's different posture. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. This is Radiohead. This is There. You'll be on if I give you microphones, so you're on now. Radiohead, There. It's obviously the current single, which is out this week. I'm right in saying, aren't I? Radiohead are my guest today. Sorry, I should point that out if you've just tuned in. Thom, Ed, Colin and Phil. Where is Johnny? We didn't clear that up before.
He's being sick.
Is he? That was a curry last night, was it? Something like that. Okay, fine. We wanted you to do There in the live lounge, but it wasn't possible. You should point that out. No.
Not really. Too many drums.
Okay.
Too much noise.
Okay, so we can't do that. Going to go through some listeners' questions at the moment. Someone on the text who didn't want to give their name. Did Ed or Phil sing on any of the Hail to the Thief songs?
Not much, no.
Yeah, mate.
The trouble is, what happens, right? We played a lot of it live last summer. Yeah. And so there were great ambitions for these 3-part harmonies. And then when it came to the studio, Tom's voice is so good, it's like these drones in the background. So not much.
No. On any?
Get there.
Yeah,
which ones?
I think features on the cutting room floor.
2+2. Are we on 2+2?
Yeah.
And also,
maybe we were initially.
And then
you told us we were.
Okay, Rob Evans.
They're on There. Oh, you're on There. Well done. Nigel just says. There you go.
Oh, right.
Okay. That's what it sounds.
Really?
That's why it's the single, ladies and gentlemen.
But I didn't get my vocal. On the album.
Oh,
Another question, Rob Evans. If you had to choose between having only a computer or an acoustic guitar to record an album on, what would it be? Computer or acoustic guitar? Tom?
What? Presumably someone else has got some microphones. He says, trying to get out of the question.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's go with that one.
Yes. So it would be a computer.
Computer, okay. The rest of the band's in agreement or disagreement?
Whatever he says.
That goes. Callum Zeff, it's well known that at the end of the Kid A Amnesiac sessions, the band members wanted to kill each other. What kept you together?
Inertia.
Is that inertia? Creeps. Just a sheer love of music and love of each other.
That's it.
I knew you were going to say that.
It was. I mean, it was
disagree if you like.
Because we went out on tour. It's like, well, actually, we really like this. So, you know, I mean, it was. We didn't really want to kill each other. It was just sort of like, this is too stressful. This is too much of a nightmare. Finishing a record is always a nightmare. It's just that making it was a nightmare as well, because we were just trying lots of stuff that we'd not done before, and it was one of those transition periods. Lots of bands go through it, and you either get up that day and decide to carry on or not, you know.
Of all your albums, which are you most proud of? Or is it always the last one that you've just recorded? Yeah.
I'm still pretty proud of Kid A.
Okay. Reese Tranter said Kid A was pretty much a media blackout as far as I know. Publicity was kept to a minimum. I think we've covered this one, was kept at a minimum. Why are you now doing all the promotion and stuff like that? Is it a newfound confidence in your music or something else?
Just that it kind of don't really have a problem with it in the same way. Don't have the energy to have a problem with it. It's like, and in a way, one of the things that really wound me up was just the way that people just totally got the wrong end of the stick as to why we weren't doing all this stuff. We weren't doing.
So what was the right end of the stick?
The right end of the stick, we didn't want to do it. We weren't trying to piss anybody off. We just didn't want to do it. But everybody wants their little 2 pence, so they all get very, very upset and very, very shitty with you. And it's like, okay. So you sort of...
Who's calling the shots, I suppose?
Yeah, exactly. You know, you feel like one of those kebab things.
Being roasted. Okay, and...
Makes sense, that little... They didn't, did it really?
It's everyone agree?
I keep thinking about them. They really worry me, those things.
Kebabs?
Yeah.
You're going to perform for us. Are you ready to perform now? Are you ready to chat more? What would you rather do?
Yeah, whatever, yeah. You tell me. It's your show.
Okay, one more. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Why exactly did you stop making videos, and then why did you resume? This is from Jeremy. Sorry. Now I'm going to ask you another question now. Yeah, why did you start doing videos again?
We didn't stop, they just didn't get shown. Like everything else.
Ah, dear. Is there much bitterness in this band at all?
No, there isn't.
It seems to be.
No, it's just like old
humour.
cheese.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Very, very smelly.
Yeah.
And
A little bit bitter.
Jeremy says, when I told a friend of mine that Idiotech is funny, he replied that Radiohead have no sense of humour. Well, I think
right.
I think, you know, obviously everybody knows you have a sense of humour after today.
Nailed that one.
Yeah, didn't we?
Okay, thank you very much indeed. So I think, Tom, it's just you going to go into the live lounge and perform, and I'll play 50 Cent, I think. This is Inda Club. Radiohead here at the moment, just about to have Tom in the live lounge. I can ask all of you, I forgot to ask this earlier on, what did you make of The Darkness and their version of Street Spirits? Have you heard it? Have you not heard this?
No idea.
Oh, they're like a real...
I know the band, but I haven't heard the version.
Oh, they did it when they did a session for the for the evening session. It's exceptional. Get it for you. It's really good, actually. Tom?
Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
What are you going to do for us?
Yo.
Go on, say bling.
Bling.
Thank you.
Enough respect.
It's all yours. Do what you want to do. What are you going to do for us?
Am I doing all 3 in a row or what?
Just do one for
2
us now,
rather.
please. Yeah.
8.
Just so that we can, do 8 for us.
Now?
Yes.
I'm going to do No Surprises.
Thank you.
And I'm going to do it for Mr. Rumsfeld, who announced today that they didn't have any weapons after all. Sorry.
It's Radiohead, Tom York in the live lounge and No Surprises. Thank you very much indeed for doing that. I like so much of what you've done. It's really good to have you in there and see you doing it and listening to it.
Thank you.
You're going to do more as well, aren't you?
Thank you.
Have Sean Paul
the bottom
first.
of the cave.
Sean Paul then, and Get Busy on Radio 1. So I've got Radiohead here. It's a really weird setup because I've still got Ed, Phil and Colin in front of me in the studio, but Tom's in the live lounge at the moment. Can I just find out which bands you're listening to, who you're particularly enjoying? Ed, go to you first of all.
Anything from Neil Young through to...
Sorry, it's a really horrible question to have thrown at you. Any new bands that you are particularly enjoying?
I can't. It's like going into the record store and you can't remember what you want to buy.
No.
So come back.
Can you remember? Okay, think about the last one.
Boards of Canada. I'm really getting to Gio Gaddy. I think I didn't really get it at first, but for me, I have to listen to a record a long time. I can't it has to be part of my life and all that.
Do you like the White Stripes? Any of you? You into appreciating that?
Elephant's
Phil?
a good album.
Yeah.
Black Keys are good.
Black Keys. I've been playing Black Keys. Really good.
They rock.
Yeah, they're good. Okay, Phil. Who else?
Oh, what else did I buy? I bought the Athlete album.
The Athlete, did you? Did you like? You liked it?
Yeah.
Parts of it.
Yeah.
The same label.
Oh,
It's a
yeah, of
fabulous
course it is.
record on the fabulous label.
There's a couple of really good tracks on there. And Colin?
Fortet record.
Oh, yeah.
Rounds.
Yeah.
We took Kieran out on the road with us on these last shows, and that's a wonderful record.
Yeah. Okay, so recommendation. And Tom?
Yeah, Black Keys, Oteker, as usual.
Yeah. They're your 2 recommendations, just 2 tips. No, so you can stop there.
Yeah, okay, thanks, I will. Beefage Control.
Black Keys, though, definitely.
Yeah, mode selector on B pitch control.
Oh, okay.
There you go. John Peel knows what that is.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. Okay, you're going to do a track off the album for us, aren't you?
Yeah. Where's my reverb? Give me my reverb.
Okay, the man wants reverb. Give it to him now. Tom, you're on. What are you going to do for
I'm
us?
going to do Sail to the Moon.
Okay, from the album then, Hail to the Thief. It's Thom Yorke, Radiohead. Value for money. Everything in its right place, and also Sail to the Moon, which is off the album Hail to the Thief. Tom, thank you very much indeed.
My pleasure.
Some very nice emails coming through. Nothing's going to beat this all year round. Truly amazing. So you can take that compliment.
Oh.
Do appreciate you coming in. And also, you're going to be doing Lamac Live, aren't you, in a couple of weeks' time from Colin's house? You fool, Colin.
What?
Sorry, wake up. Sorry. No, sorry, it doesn't matter at all. It's going to be coming from Colin's house, and that'll be in 2 weeks' time. And of course, Radiohead headlining Glastonbury this Saturday night. No, not this Saturday night. Saturday night in Glastonbury.
God damn.
You're not going to turn up?